I bet you didn't think that there would be another tutorial on variables. Want to fight about it? For such an easy topic, there sure is a lot to talk about. This time we're going to be discussing variable variables. What the heck is a variable variable? It's a variable that you can use to make another variable out of. Crazy, right? I never thought that I needed to use it, but it came in handy a couple of times when I was retrieving content from the database. I wanted to automate a few things. I won't get into the details, but I was able to retrieve the column names and convert them into variables. So let's look at an example. This will start making sense pretty soon. All right, so we're going to create a new PHP file, and we're going to call that variable variables PHP. All right. We'll start off by creating a variable a, and we'll call it bear. So this is just what it looks like. So a is equal to bear, right? So I mean, there's really nothing crazy. Now a $sign a is equal to cow. This is where PHP starts doing some magic. It says grab a, which is equal to bear, and append that string to the $sign. So it's pretty much saying at this point, bear is equal to cow, right? Because we have a, which is bear, we evaluate that, and the $sign bear is equal to cow. So this is exactly the same pretty much as writing bear is equal to cow, right? So let's see what we just did. So echo div, come on. All right, a, and then slash div, and then what we're gonna do is copy that down and do a $sign a, right? All right, let's open up that page, and there we go. We get bear and cow. So that was one way of looking at this. It might have been a little bit challenging, so let's take another look at a different example. So this time we're going to create a variable called mouse, and we're going to say small, and then we're going to create another variable, we'll call it animal, and that animal is going to be pointed to the string mouse, right? So I bet you can already see what we're going to be doing. Let me grab this right here, and this time we're going to say call $sign animal. So we're going to evaluate animal, which is going to be mouse. So it's pretty much going to say mouse right there. And then we're going to append this $sign to the beginning of mouse, and it's going to say small. So let's see if it does, sure enough, say small. It does. So I hope you guys can see that. Animal is pretty much going to be converted into an evaluated form of animal, which is kind of like that, which is comes out to that in the end. All right, now let's do a much larger example and review some biology while we're at it. Damn, PHP and biology mixed into one tutorial. You would think I would have a degree in computer science and a minor biology or something. So let's look at the scientific classification of a German Shepherd. You know, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, subspecies, and breed. This is going to be one heck of an example. All right, so we'll say breed is equal to German Shepherd. We'll do an underscore right there, just in case we need to use that as a variable. All right, and then German Shepherd is equal to Canis lupus familiaris. I think that's how you spell it. Familiaris. Yep. So the German Shepherd belongs to the Canis lupus familiaris subspecies. Belongs to this subspecies. All right, and then the Canis lupus, actually not lupus. I was wondering why that was underlined. So the Canis lupus familiaris belongs to the Canis lupus species. So it belongs to this species. All right. So now that we have that, the Canis lupus species belongs to the Canis genus. All right, belongs to this genus. And so everything kind of looks nicer. I know this is going to start looking a little weird. We'll just space everything so that it's all the equal signs are one after another. And we'll move the comments over as well. All right, moving on. The Canis genus now has to belong to the Canidae family. So say belongs to this family. All right, and then the Canidae family belongs to the Carnivora order. So it belongs to this order. All right, where are we at? The Carnivora order belongs to the Mammalia class. Okay, belongs to this class. All right, now we have a Mammalia class belongs to the Chordata phylum. So it belongs to this phylum. And then finally, Chordata belongs to Animalia kingdom. Belongs to this kingdom. Wow. All right. So we started off by naming our first variable breed, and we're stating that it basically is assigned to this string, which is German Shepherd. The German Shepherd string, then, we're going to use to transform into this variable. That's why we needed this underscore right there, which then points to this. With two underscores, we take that, point it to this, take that, point it to that, etc., 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 etc. But how can we use this, right? So now we created this, weird looking structure. What can we do with it? All right, let's see what we can do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and write out a div, /div, and I'm going to connect that like that. All right, and then I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 copies. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we're going to have breed. We're going to have the subspecies. We're going to have the species. We're going to list the genus, and then list the family. Then we'll list the order, followed by the class, followed by the phylum, and then finally the kingdom. And again, let's move everything over so that it looks a lot more presentable, makes a lot more sense, because we're about to start doing some really tricky PHP stuff. All right, so for our breed, if we call the breed variable, it'll display German Shepherd. But how do we get the subspecies, which is this right here, from our breed variable? Well, we just have to append another $, right? So $breed is equal to German Shepherd. $German Shepherd is a variable that points to Canis lupus familiaris. All right, so now we know that $breed points to this string right there. So if we want to get the species, we have to basically execute this variable right here. So how do we get from here to there? Well, we just append another $, right? So now we have $breed, which is German Shepherd. Then dollar sign breed, which is $ German Shepherd, which is Canis lupus familiaris. And then $ Canis lupus familiaris is Canis lupus. All right. The genus, well, you guessed it. We just add more $signs. So instead of boring you with everything, pretty much as we're going down, we're just going to be appending one more $sign than before. And we'll look at the last one, and we'll just basically walk through finally getting to the kingdom instead of walking through every single one of them. All right, so let's start off right here. So with breed, we know the breed is called German Shepherd. The $sign breed means evaluate German Shepherd and attach that string to this $sign. So you're going to get the $ German Shepherd, which is Canis lupus familiaris, right? Then Canis lupus familiaris is going to be appended to this $sign, which is going to yield Canis lupus. Canis lupus will be appended to this $sign, which is going to yield Canis. Canis will be appended to this $sign right here, and it's going to yield Candidae. Candidae is going to be yielded right there and appended to this $sign, which is going to yield Carnivora. Carnivora is going to be appended to this $sign, which is going to yield Mammalia. Mammalia is going to be appended to this $sign, which is going to be yield Chordata. And finally, Chordata is going to be appended to this $sign, which is going to yield Animalia. So let's go ahead, save that, go to our browser, hit refresh. Canis lupus. I think I misspelled something. Yep. There we go. Canis lupus. So sometimes you do some misspellings. Let's refresh, and there we go. So we have breed German Shepherd, subspecies Canis lupus, species Canis lupus, genus Canis, Candidae, Carnivora, Mammalia, Chordata, and Animalia. Wow. Just from one variable and just basically expanding it with these variables. So pretty neat trick, right? Well, there would probably hardly ever be a situation when I would do this. I guess the only good time to use this is if you're creating a video trying to explain what the heck variables are, which in this case I succeeded, I think. Other than that, just try not to.